So today this video will show you how to set up your shipping settings. So we start off on the dashboard, of course. Then you go to settings, um, and you will see that the environment for the shipping is slightly different because we are now Saffirah is now integrated with this program that is called Shippo. And what this program actually does is that it calculates the rates of the shipping automatically for you based on certain carriers. So I clicked on settings and then I headed over to shipping. Um, you can fill this in. So the processing time, how long does it usually take you to kind of process your orders and for them to be shipped? So that's something you can add. Obviously, your shipping policy is something that is important, and refund. For example, if you only ship within your own country, I would you add that as well so people can kind of read that before even placing an order. So here is the important part. So we have live rates, which I just explained, flat rate, which is you decide what the rate is per per destination, per country, or even region. Free shipping, well, speaks for itself, and then you can adapt like your shipping per product. For now, I will just focus on the first two because these are the most important ones. So I would recommend to always have live rates on default because that's where you kind of take away the hassle of calculating. So then it's like automatically there, it's default, so you're done. Normally, when you would log into your dashboard, you would see a red mark here, as you can see below that, but I kind of already played with it, so it's not there. But what you should then do is go to configure and like mark this one. So use Shippo to calculate shipping rates and print shipping labels. So that's also something that they do apart from calculating the rates. They will also enable you to have your own shipping labels directly in this shop environment of yours. So yeah, they recommend to pack items together instead of having them pack individually. So that's when you have multiple um, items in one order. Then you have the rate adjustments. This means that you, apart from the rates that the carrier is automatically giving you, that you add something to it. So that could be in an amount. You see euros here, but this is also would also work with let's say dollars. It's just that the automatic value how do you say this currency, yes, in the store is euro, so that's why you see the sign. Um, or you can add a percentage. So it's always like adding 2% from the automatic generated rate, or it's a specific amount. And I will tell you in a bit why that's maybe relevant for you. Then here we have all the enabled carriers. So I think famous ones are USPS, especially in the US, and then DHL Express. It is possible for me to add more carriers if you are interested, or if you're already working with a specific carrier that has a good rate for you. Just let me know and I can see what we can do there. But for now, these are the carriers, and yeah, most of them do also like ship worldwide, as you can see here, and some might only be for specific countries. So this one is Deutsche Bank Post. So yeah, that's for Germany, let's say. So okay, basically here you can then click or unclick what your customers would be able to see. If you want to use all of them, that's fine. If you, for example, only want to use USPS, then you unclick that and you would go to your settings for that specific carrier. Right now we have all these options. So like I said, if you're also doing international you should enable these. Parcel select. These are all services basically that USPS is using or offering, and then based on these services, they will calculate the rate. You do save changes. All right. And then you do that for the others, or you just leave it for the one that you want to use. Then here, if you already know about your custom boxes, you can add it here because that will also help with the shipping labels. Then they automatically know, okay, this person used this specific box and we need this specific label for it. So very easy. You give your box a name. Basically, you add the dimension, the weight of the box itself. You can play around with the measurements if you're from another country. I guess that's yeah, that helps. And then how much the box can carry. Again, you can change that. And then you save. I did not fill, so I'm just gonna skip this one. And then you can add as many boxes as you want, basically. And then you obviously don't forget to save the changes. So that's about the, let's say, the live rates. That's option one. If we would go back to the other ones, we then also have the flat rate. And this one is giving you the possibility to give your own amount per country. So lightweight. Let's say we are creating different profiles for different products. So the products that are super lightweight, we're creating this profile right now, and then we are selecting a region. So I'm just selecting the first one, Africa. As a whole, Africa, the shipping would be I don't know, 20 euros. Again, it's euros, but it's based on your valuta. And then the country, for country specific, let's say Angola is 25, and then we're adding another country within Africa, which is Burkina Faso. This one is 30, oh, that's 40. Okay, also fine. So then you continue like that. And then if you want to add a new region, you just create a new region. Let's say we want Europe right now. Just type that in. And wait, the screen. Wow. All right. I don't know why that is doing it like that, but you just need to zoom out. And then you select Austria would be for since I'm living in Europe, so it's probably cheaper. And you continue like that. You save. And that's that. So that's the lightweight. And then if you want to have your prices for like heavy products, then you can create a new profile, and yeah, that's how it would work. This is especially interesting if you, in the beginning, let's say, want to only ship to specific countries, then you can use this flat rate option. All right, so now you have your shipping ready. Obviously, like I said, especially for the live rates, since they are calculating the rates based on your address and the address of your customer, it's super important that you have your address in your store. So even if that's only the city, the zip code, and the country, obviously, that would be at least enough for them to kind of have an idea of like the calculation. So that's that. Now about the like the printing of the labels, how that works is as follows. So you would normally, if you have an order, you go to your order page. You will see a few here. They're processing all. And then you would head over to this small icon which says view print shipping labels. I'm gonna zoom in again, by the way. So you click on this, and they will ask you to log in with Shippo. So this is the thing that was talking about the integration that we started. And you just create an account. It's a free, you select the free package. They will ask for your payment details, but you're not paying any monthly subscription. The only thing that they want is that for each label that you're buying, let's say, they ask you like 5 cents. So I can imagine that you don't want to pay those 5 cents from your own pocket. So that's when the rate adjustment, which I spoke about in the beginning, those are very important. So you could basically make sure that those 5 cents that the customer make sure that the customer is paying those 5 cents through the rate adjustment. Now, this 5 cent is actually only for the carriers that you saw in the list. Like I said, if you want me to add other carriers, I think that's possible. Probably not all of them, but we can check. You just need to contact me. But so if you add other carriers that is not in the standard package of Sippo, they would add an additional 5 cents. So that would mean that you would pay 10 cents for each shipping label. And again, that's something that you can make sure that your customers are paying that. So you would just connect, you would register, and yeah, you register and fill your payment details, and that would be all connected then with your account. I'm just gonna go back because there's no need for me to create an account right now. And yeah, basically you would then be able to print. You will have your labels here, and then yeah, that's how it would work. So yeah, it's a short video explaining how to set up your shipping. I can imagine that you might have some questions, so feel free to ask them in the Instagram chat that we created together yesterday. So yeah, if you have any questions, and again, if you want me to add your specific carrier, just let me know and I will check if that's possible in the back end of Shippo, and then we can see how we can go further. All right, thank you for listening, and I hope this video was helpful. Salam alaikum.